I'm here with Mark from Evolution Bottling and Packaging Solutions on the PPMA show floor here at PPMA 2023, brought to you by our friends at Mark and Image. Mark, tell me a bit about what Evolution does.
So we're a turnkey bottling packaging line supplier. So we're the UK agent for a number of different European companies from mainly the north of Italy and France, who produce high-speed automation bottling and packaging lines. We specify projects with customers in the UK, work with the suppliers to get the machine that's right for them in terms of the solution, the format, the packaging that they want to use, and then we assist them with the kind of build and project management and then installation and support of the machines once they're installed into the UK.
So how's that business been changing for you over the last 2 or 3 years or so? Do you find customers are wanting different things, customers are wanting more or less, or is the technology that you are now supplying to your customers, is that changing?
I think a little bit. I mean, there's a big focus on sustainability now, which has an impact, and also the impact our suppliers have on the environment, if you like. So most of them are moving towards sort of carbon neutral. They produce their own energy, but the industry in general is very, very busy now. I would say the general trend for us in the high speed end of the market is that people who used to bottle at 300 bottles a minute as a kind of standard are now moving up to 400 bottles a minute as standard. So people need more out of the machines. Our suppliers are set up and working in kind of partnership with the customers to move towards that. I would say the industry slowed during COVID. People were a bit cautious about investment and put the anchors on, but now it's almost like people are trying to catch up. So we're in a position where people still have the same 5 or 7 year plan that they had 2 years ago, and they don't want to move the dates too much from what the plan was 2 years ago. So we're working hard to keep up. Components crisis in terms of extended lead times was tricky for us for a period, but we're now moving back to what is more normal for us in terms of lead time. So that also helps.
So in terms of investment, in terms of supply chain, support parts and all that sort of stuff, your takeaway is that we're pretty much back to normal. We've been playing catch up for a little while, but things are pretty much back to pre-COVID, albeit customers wanting more efficiency, more productivity from the same line.
Yeah, absolutely. I think we're moving right back in that direction. I would say we're still just maybe towards the top of the hump because people are catching up. Yep. So we are extremely busy with projects, but we're getting a lot of installations done. Machines are now ready and being shipped into the UK. So we're working hard on that, and I'm hoping, I don't want it to be less busy, but I'm hoping it becomes like a little bit less manic in terms of the number of projects we're working on in conjunction. But we work with customers to give them what they need when they need it. So.
Well, I hope you get a bit of a rest after the show, but I hope all the leads that you've been able to build up through being here means that you kept busy throughout the rest of the year until we see you this time next year. Has it been a good show for you this year?
Absolutely, it can be a hit or a miss. Sometimes we work more specifically in sort of food and beverage, and I know there's a lot of other people here from other industries, but this year's been busy for us with some things we had set up in advance, but also a lot of kind of passing trade footfall's been good. So happy to be here.
Excellent, good to hear that, Mark. Thank you very much for joining us, and good luck for 2023 and into 2024.
Great, thank you.
Cheers.